Ooh, hello. Give me 2 seconds. We're almost there. I really need to find a way to automate all this starting, but I'm just getting used to it right now. Hey! I'm here! Look at that! Hello! Wait. I don't know how well you guys can hear that. Look at that! Let me just double check. I'll take this headphone out. I don't know how well you guys can hear that. Hey, you can hear me fine. Okay, we're good to go. Right. So, what was I going to do today? I was going to follow a tutorial. Again. I have a cool one today. This one looked quite cool. Let me go find the tutorial I wanted to follow. Let's put the YouTube stream thingy up. There it is. Is it 2 of them? No, it's just the one. Hey, okay. I don't know why that was messing up. So the one that I wanted to follow was from, what's it called, CG Geek? Yeah, this guy makes quite cool tutorials. So we're going to go follow his today. And it was quite an old one that he made. This one. All about making satisfying ball animations. So let's go and see how that goes for us. What's better than satisfying animations? And pin that in the comment. And pin message. There we go. So I'm just going to pop him over here. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to wait for him to finish his little introduction and we'll get started. What's crazy about this guy is he does not delete the default cube. I know, right? Crazy. So SM5. Should probably put screen recorders on so you guys can see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. So we'll just get into it. Ooh la la. And then he goes SC2. And we're going to add in the second cube. And he was in Z there. So we say that. Yeah, cool. And I want to move that up a little bit more. So I'm going to pop it about here. So then we want to duplicate this. So Shift D. Put it here. And then Shift, Control Y, No. S shift what? Like that. I want to go to 3 there. And then we want to grab this control edge and then control B. And oh my lord, I've done something there. Get it here, like that. Nice. It's kind of working. Just pause him, get his screencast keys off, they're in the way. They're in the way! And then he goes down to presets. Ooh. Oh my god, this guy is really fast. This is going to turn like a 10-minute tutorial into something long. Let me just hit this window because it's making a lot of extra noise. Oh, I've just hit my mic. So what did he do? He beveled it. Well, that's already at 12. So we're going to change this to 10. Okay, now I just need to go and shift this one. Ooh. Whoa, we're upside down. Oh no! I love being upside down. I'm gonna grab you, put you there. He actually has this. There, and he's down. I'm gonna go over here. Grab these. Oop, need to be in orthogonal view. Like that. Go up one. Okay. How are we? Why can you guys? What's going on with my stream? Oh my life, I'm awful. I am actually terrible at streaming. Like, I am terrible. I need people to tell me when I'm making mistakes like that. That's awful. So bad of me. I will get better at this as time goes on, I imagine. When I make the same mistake a bunch of times, I'll end up remembering that I made that mistake, but for my days. So, he's got that there. Just gonna grab this thing, move it along a little bit more there. Grab both of these and Control J. Whoa, what did he do there? Whoa! J to make them a single object. Go in edit mode. So the issue with this guy is he doesn't tell me when he's swapping between edit mode or not. And that becomes a little bit confusing. Because I then have to go and fully pay full attention to what he's doing. Okay. And then I want to just go over here, grab this, pop it to about there, come down here, go and face select, grab this face, and move it down. Like that. Hey. A bit Shift D. Ooh, go into Z mode first. Shift D. Move it towards the middle. So Shift D. Move it towards the middle up here. R90. I'm gonna move it over here. And then I assume he's gonna move this up. Move it along Z all the way up. Why is it not moving? Like this. And we've already made a staircase. Not bad. Not bad. We're getting there. And we're just going to do the same thing. So duplicate. He's a lot quicker than me at this. This may take me a second. R90. Why is my staircase going up? Okay, so now I need to go and grab this top face on the big cube, like this. I'm going to just grab this one. Move it up a little bit higher, because we want to make a door in there. Like that. So I'm going to then get out of edit mode, click on this one, going to add in a new material, like so, and then he found, where's Alpha? Alpha's there, like that, and now we can see, hey, we can see, we're not blind anymore. Nice, it's working, hello person who's watching. Oh, what did he do there? Then under the settings, blend mode. Where's that? I don't know where the second one setting that he wants me to watch is. So he's in settings. Blend mode. Where's blend mode? Is this because I'm in Eevee? Where is blend mode? Oh no, we've hit a problem already with this guy's tutorial. Eee. Don't go too fast when you make a tutorial, people. If you go fast when you make a tutorial, the person following it gets really confused because you give them like 5 instructions in 5 seconds. So he goes into materials, he adds a new one, the alpha goes down, which we've already done. And then under the settings blend mode, change it to alpha clip. Well, where is that? I can already see it in the material preview. I wonder how important that step is. I wonder if they got rid of it because in the new Blender file you don't actually need it. That's probably what's happened, right? I hope so, anyway. Otherwise we're a bit screwed. Let me go turn the light on. It's really dark. You guys can barely see. Oh, sorry about that. Hello. So I think I just go and really quickly work out where to put this blend mode. Blended. Okay. Apparently this changed. So I just go up here and put this back on Eevee. We come back in here. I think divot is the right setting. I think. Okay, so now I need to select this one and assign. Grab this one, this one, this one, and this one. Go to this material and assign that. Oh, something's going wrong. What's going on here? Why is this tutorial all of a sudden, like, why am I failing this tutorial in the first couple seconds? I need to assign the material to these faces only. And then get these ones. Go here. Oh. Is this just something I fix later on? I think this is something. Oh no, okay, so I actually need to fix this now. Okay. Let's just get a quick Google search going here. Blender 5.1. How to assign materials to different faces. Well, I did that. Oh, yeah. Look, look, look. That's what I did wrong. So I'm going to grab these two now. Click this. Oh, oh, hey, we fixed it. Problem solved, people. Woo! Oh, whoever's watching. I know this is a Blender tutorial. Do you like my t-shirt? I like it a lot. I think it's a good t-shirt. Okay. So I want to grab this light, and then we just want to play around with this till it looks nice. I think I'm going to put it in the top left. No. I'm going to move it a little bit more. Put it like here. And then in the bottom right of this, I'm just going to go and quickly... He doesn't do this in the tutorial. I'm just going to add this in myself. I'm going to add in a plane axis. Move this in X to here. Move this in Z down to here. Grab that light. And have it track to that empty. And then maybe if I actually move the empty in Y, so we put the empty over here. Hello, third person that's watching. Sorry. If you don't know, I'm following a tutorial by CG Geek. I have pinned it in the comments, so you are more than welcome to go check it out yourself. We're actually having a few issues following this one. It just seems like a few things have changed since he made it. So he's made it in a very early version of Blender compared to what we're using right now. I don't like that light yet. I think I'm going to put it over here. But yeah, he's made it in a different version of Blender. And so there's a few settings that have changed. So we kind of just need to work that out a little bit. I just need to get this light looking nice. Kind of like that. I just want to move it a bit more. I don't like them completely straight shadows. I think that's better. I'm going to move it a little bit more in. Like that. There we go. Banging. Okay. So I think we're going to hide this. Okay, so we're just going to make everything one big stair. So Control J. Go into edit mode. Just going to grab these bottom faces here, 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 and here. Well, actually, if I just grab these two first. Then I grab these two. Like that. We're getting there. Okay, so now we're going to unhide this. This looks a little bit complicated. You know what I need to do? Just going to hide this again, really. Oh, no, not them. Go into Z, hide this. going to rotate this. Unhide this, go into wireframe mode. And just pop it back there like that. Now I believe if I come out of wireframe mode, yeah, okay. No. He's made like a... Okay, yeah, he does have this one. Delete face. Oh my god, okay, calm down. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Okay, and then we want another one, so Control R. Oh, no. Okay, he's gone into that. Loop cut, where was loop cut? Control R. So there we have it. Oh no, I've done something. You know, I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to try that again. So, Control R. Gonna Z move this. Like that. There we go. I caught up to him. So we've made like a door here, by the way. That's what we're doing. We're making a door. Okay. And then switch to face select. Just grab this doorway. And we are gonna... Did he say extrude? Yeah, it's gonna be an extrude, isn't it? Like that. So now we've got a hallway that we can use to fill up with balls. In the shader mode, looks a bit like that. Oh, oh no. I'm going to assign that material like that. There we go. Oh. You wanted me to do the opposite. So we'll go to this material and assign them. Now the hallway's invisible. We can't see a thing. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I'm going to add in. He used the monkey head for the memes. Let's just do the same as him. Let's just use the monkey head. Monkey. The hidden, forbidden monkey. Look at Suzanne. Isn't she beautiful? Look at what we've done to this default cube as well, by the way. The default cube is the stairs. No, sorry. The default cube is this room that we have absolutely mangled. Like, what a poor default cube. It either gets, like, immediately deleted and sent to the graveyard when you go in, or it just gets absolutely mangled. I don't think I've ever seen anybody make a tutorial where they just go in with the default cube and they're chilling with it. It just doesn't happen. Anyway. Stream for half an hour. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. I will go do that. Stress. Look at my face. I've just seen my face in that camera there. And I'm looking at it like, huh? You need me to leave Blender? No. Why am I leaving Blender, Mr. Man? I'm gonna put my B right back up. I'll be 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So, we are about 6 minutes into this tutorial. And he needs me to go down to... I need to download this Molecular Plus add-on. And then bang it into my Blender. And I probably want the most recent version, right? Let's see which one he gets. I'm just gonna go check the comments, see if anybody's... Oh, there's no option for blend mode. You have to change this principled BSDF to this. That's big. I'm gonna like that guy's comment. So to transparent BSDF. Like that. So that's what I've got to do there. Molecular Plus. Give me this release. Give me the Windows zip. Grab the zip and just drag it into Blender like so. That's all you need to do, by the way. There's not really too complicated installing add-ons. Just download the zip file and drag it in. Works really well. I'm going to save this really quickly. And I'm just going to make a new folder. CG Geek. Satisfying goals. Like so. Okay. Molecular Plus is installed. It's down there. Okay. And then here's Molecular Plus. Okay, we've done it. We're good. We're good to go. So I want to click Collider there. It's enabled. And then we want to go to the Physics tab here. I have never really used Physics in Blender. Okay. So this cube, collisions, he wants this one and this one. We're just going to type these in 0.7. Here we want this to be a 0.2. Here we want this to be a 0.7. And then here we want this to be a 0.2. Then go and grab Suzanne. Oh, do you know what I did wrong? I was in edit mode when I added Suzanne. So now I need to go and get rid of that Suzanne. How am I going to do this? Because she's like hidden in the cube. If I enable X-ray mode, I can grab everything. And then just deselect this. This one. Deselect this one. And this one. Deselect. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm shift selecting. I'm so bad. Right. Go away, Suzanne. Okay, so get out of edit mode. Now let's add in Suzanne. Bring it up here. Like so. Grab this and move her along to here. Can we get her a little bit further along? Nothing's clipping. Nothing's clipping through. We are good to go. Okay, emitter. I don't think he did anything else. I'm gonna eat some brioche because nobody's watching me. It's just me. I've got one viewer, and that one viewer is my iPad, so I can see the chat because I've got this animation on my other monitor. So let me mute this quickly so many. I'm gonna unmute my mic and add in the UV sphere. And then I'm gonna just shift this over here. And I'm gonna apply scale, location. Make sure it's out of the way for now. And then if I go into the select Suzanne and go into the particle settings, we've got a bunch of particle things. Okay, so just take that back a split second. End frames. He wants me to make this 1,000 frame animation. Lifetime 1,000. I don't have a end frame here. Okay. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, look at that. Okay. So now if I go back into my particle settings, which was here. Trying to do Blender like free tutorials in Blender 5.1 is so hard because they've changed so much stuff. And I've not kept up with it because I stopped learning Blender for like a year. I'm going to render as object, and then I want it to be the sphere. So my main issue is that Suzanne is just like too big, I think. So let's go all the way back there. want to make this 1,000 frames. Like so. Does this have collisions turned on? Yeah, it does. But they're all kind of like bugging out. That's so weird. Ugh. Ugh. Something's going wrong. I think I need to make Suzanne just a bit smaller. Like so. What's going on here? Do I move Suzanne more to the right and just sort of like have a... there? So there's something going wrong with this. These collisions are not working properly. I don't know if... Is this because I didn't make the stairs and the object one thing? Maybe it might be this UV spear being too small. So this is, something's going like seriously wrong. Because these balls are meant to be like acting properly, just, you know, nice, and they're not. On his, it doesn't do this. So let's go back to 1. And let's just sort of figure out what's going on here. Time scale. Threads. Resume. Suzanne. Let's pause you. Okay. I'm gonna go rewind the tutorial a little bit and just sort of really look at what he's doing. There's something going like seriously wrong with this. And I don't quite know what it is. Is it because this isn't at 0, 0? It's not that. So let's just get that UV sphere and we're going to move it in X. It's something with the physics. This is like... Something's going wrong with the physics here. I'm going to bang that up to 25. I'm going to move Suzanne back again as well, so I'm going to pause this. Put that there. Grab Suzanne. I'm going to put her right there. Okay, so I think we need to go back. Pause this. It's on 0 again. Make Suzanne tiny. It's not that. That wasn't the right setting. What is going on here? And I definitely downloaded the right version, right? Just put you back to default value. You were at like 0.5. All of this is collisions. It's because I didn't put you on a 0.7. Why are you not a 0.7? What's going on? These balls are flying everywhere. They're not like acting under gravity. So they're going downwards a bit more now. It's like, it's almost like the gravity is really weak in the seat. I just don't like how... I guess we let it render, right? Like, sorry, let it bake in, but I don't have much hope for this. I'm going to just put that back a bit and see if I missed any steps. It's got an object, it's got a point to. Sphere. What's going on? What have I done wrong? No. Why is this happening? I'm sure somebody who's really good at Blender could tell me. We need to fix this. I need to fix why. I'm gonna go with AI. I'm gonna grab some AI to help me here. So let's figure out what's going wrong. Chat GPT. That's not what you guys want to see. Obviously, AI won't fix everything, but it might genuinely know what the difference is in 5.1. Let's really quickly. Go and get, because like I don't have a clue what's going wrong now. I've spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out why this is happening. On the tutorial, it works really well. It just is not working for me right now. So I need to grab the add-on that he gave us. Using this add-on and following this tutorial. I seem to have collisions through the box I have selected. Box steps. So while the GPT's thinking, do you think maybe if I added some kind of solidify onto this box, maybe that would work actually, if I added like a solidify modifier? I'm not sure though. Like, what's going on? It's looking. Made it even worse. I've made it worse. I'm at a loss. Like, I'm at a complete loss here. So return to frame 1 or 0 in this situation. Frame 1. Molecular plus free all the bakes. So I'm just going to get rid of this. I think that will do. Grab this and add the collider. Put you on a 0.7 and you on a 0.7. Like that. this. All of these normals should be fine because of how we made it. We literally just stretched and scaled boxes. I'm completely at a loss here. If somebody joins the stream and knows what to do, then please just let me know. Okay, I think we just need to go back in the tutorial and figure out. Did he? If I make these just a little bit heavier, like a 2 kg object. My head hurts, man. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's at 0.2. Maybe we can make that a bit smaller as well. Yeah, look, his is doing this. No, he then goes off from the collisions, so we need to figure this out beforehand. So we need these. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Go away, Suzanne. No, I'm gonna add in a mesh. Why do I keep adding in a circle? I'm now like, I've just spent so long trying to fix that my head's just a bit blag. I don't have a clue what's going on here either. See, that seems to work fine. It's when I... And then if we go in here, my days. Okay, stop doing that. Let's just bang these substeps on like a really high number. Let's see if we can do something about this. Something goes wrong. Something's going really wrong, and I really don't know what it is. I've been stuck on this for so long. I'm gonna go back to the start of this timeline. We are gonna leave that as is. Hello, person, by the way. I am having a absolute nightmare here. I've been following this tutorial, and it works really well for him, and for me, it's just not. And it's causing me some serious issues right now, and I'm starting to get stressed. So I'm going to put this back down. It was on 4, but I think 9's where we want it to be. We need this particle here. This was right, this was right. Rotation, where was rotation? Object. And like, I'm just so stressed out now. Did that fix it? No, look, it's still going through, like, we've still got issues where it's just kind of like going through the wall. Although now it's not even doing anything. And put this at 1,000. Ooh, that's 10,000. That's one too many zeros. Lifetime, put this at 1,000. Delete all bakes. Velocity. That's all fine. Like, you're watching me, so Maybe you can help. What's this guy doing that I'm doing wrong? Physics settings. And that was on the collider. Sorry, this is the collider. So 0.7. 0.7. And then we'll open this guy back up again. This makes sense. That's all done. Ah! Wait, right. For me, yeah, that section worked. So if I was to go into this emitter and just put this back to Halo, it works perfectly fine. Obviously things aren't moving and stuff. But I then said render as object and select my little UV sphere that's over here. And if I go back to up here and then simulate it, if I go into this mode, you can see it's like suddenly I'm bouncing out of the walls. It's so weird. Oop, Ender just crashed. Something just happened. You couldn't see that, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna delete this sphere. I'm gonna delete this sphere. I'm gonna take this, go back into edit mode, grab this, pull it down to there, like that. Now I need a way to check the normals of everything. So go into this cube, I'm going to take this material. I'm going to just make this a printable BSDF. Oop. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to delete that material. But I think I want to just make this like, put this alpha down to 0. Why don't I just make this a glass? Like, why don't I just make this some glass? Like, just really easily. Take this one material. Put its alpha back up to 1. Its roughness down to 0. Bring this up. I need to make this. Make this a 90. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm completely screwing up now. I need to calm. Is that what's wrong? So maybe if I go in here. And we can go back and make this transparent. And somebody in this comment section told me to do something. Let me see. Somebody. Oh. Someone in this comment section has said. Oh, I've just hit my microphone. I'm so sorry, people. I really am. I've been stuck on this for a while now. And my head is absolutely going crazy. The reason I want to do it, though, is. Let me show you quickly what the result we're working for. Can you guys see that properly? Yeah, you can. We're at about 7 minutes 13. So this is the kind of result we're going to end up with. I think this looks good, actually, but the more I look at it, I think he's got the same problem. I don't think he ever fixed it. These balls down, like, look. These ones down here have the same problem. I'm going to fix this up. We're here. Tell you what, we will last. I'm so confused. My head is gone, and all the things I've tried to do have just not worked for this tutorial. So I am sorry about this. Add-ons. Right. See if the GPT is giving me my answer. So you just want me to write a transparency note. I don't need to use the material editor for that. Thank you. I've already done that, ChatGPT. Okay, let's just send this. So we're gonna add in a UV sphere. Ooh. Gonna move this up. Gonna move this right. Gonna go look. Let me move this on Y. Gonna circle that in a bit. Move it on Y a bit more. Why is this on a rotation? Okay. So this is our collider. I'm gonna then select this sphere. Call this emitter. And make an emitter. And I'm just gonna check that that works. Maybe while I'm in materials mode. So that works. You guys have still got the YouTube stream on. Put this back to 1. And then I'm just going to come in and add in a new object that we're going to emit. Say this UV sphere, yeah? And we're going to move this in X. Hello, new people. Hello, hello. I am having a nightmare here, and you are very welcome to stay and say hello while I absolutely tear my hair out over this. Put this to object, and then select this sphere as the object. The scale is set as 0.5. I'm just going to leave that for now. Did that suddenly work? Why is this suddenly working? I haven't done anything different. Let's pause that. Back to the start. And then I'm going to bump this scale up, okay? This is just going to go to a 0.2. It works. Suddenly it fixed itself and it works. But these are now flying out. Oh my god. So we need to have them put down a little bit more. So the way I'm going to do that is frame 0. Is it this emitter? I need to click on particle effects. Rotation dynamic. Still works. Okay. We are getting somewhere though. This is good. Click on this. Gonna put this to a 0.7 and this to a 0.7. Dampening. And a 0.2 there. If I click on this emitter. For some reason, it's fixed. And I don't know why. I'm a little bit annoyed that it's fixed and I don't know why. Oh. Okay. Well, we know that works at least. I'm going to reduce this down to like 1,000. End frame's going to be like 1,000. Is that one too many zeros? 1, 10, 100, 1,000. Yeah. 1,000. Okay, and then I'm actually going to bump this back to 1,000. Great success. I like. We've done it. It works. Thank the Lord. I'm gonna get this like a 0.1 randomness. I'm gonna bang it back to 0. I am so glad we finally fixed that problem. I am so glad that it fixed. I'm ecstatic right now. I'm a little bit frustrated that I don't know why it wasn't working. And I'm a little bit frustrated that I don't know what I did to fix it. But I did fix it. And this isn't a maths question, so the method isn't really the important part. What's important is getting it fixed. I like this randomness we've got going on. All these balls are kind of just falling around everywhere. It's going to look very nice when we go into cycles, as you can see. The lighting's going to work. I've got an idea for this ball that I've done before, though, so we're going to go and edit this ball later on. We'll watch the rest of the tutorial, though, because he's probably got a good way to change colours, which I want to implement. But I have been streaming for quite a while now. Almost 2 hours. 2 hours to do 6 minutes of a tutorial. An hour and a bit of debugging. Wow, yeah, okay. That was brutal. That was like actually brutal. Trying to figure out what went wrong there was horrendous. I'm so happy though. I'm no, happy's not the right word. I'm relieved beyond doubt. We'll figure out something to do with the camera settings as well later on. I'm just like so relieved that has fixed itself. I'm letting this bake, so I'm gonna talk to you guys for about 2 minutes. Obviously we'll leave the animation going on in the background. But yeah. Nobody's been chatting to me today. Yesterday I had Shayna in the chat and she was chatting to me loads and it was quite fun. But everybody's been quite quiet today. So I hope you are all doing okay. I hope everyone's having a good night. You don't need to talk to me. I'm not asking you to do that, don't worry. But just I hope you're enjoying yourselves. This has been a slog to get this far. Earlier on, we were doing this, and all these balls that you can see were just flying out of the box. I had collisions on and everything. Everything was just flying out of the box. And it was just bedlam. We're now 10,000 frames in. Ew. Oh god, no, we don't want 10,000 frames. We only want 1,000. Could you imagine trying to render that on 10,000 frames? Let's just go into submit it really quickly. 1,000, yeah. Okay. What we'll do after this is sort of bake itself out, which it should do. Is we'll go in, we'll watch the rest of the tutorial because he made loads of like nice, fancy looking things. And then I'm gonna go and sort of make this into like more of a marble. So you end up with marbles falling down. Probably figure out a way to change the colour as well. But considering I've never used this Molecular Plus, we may struggle with that one. But yes, we'll see how this goes. We'll see what happens. I'm so stressed out here. But yeah, it's been fun. Thank you people for coming. Although there's only me watching again, so that means that you either left or there's an ad break. But either way, it's okay. I'm enjoying myself right now. What I really need to do is change this thing I've got going on. Jesus, what frame rate am I on? That's very fast, isn't it? think the thing we would do is sort of have it start up here. Okay. Very good. I'm gonna do a be right back squeak, and I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. I'm just going to adjust my music a little bit. And let's get back to following this tutorial now. This works. I think we want to bake these frames. They're all baked in. So we don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay. So let's go watch the rest of this tutorial. We've got the one thing I don't like is I don't want these balls to escape, so let's put it down. I can sort that out later. I'll just bake that on stream. Because I don't like these escaping balls here. Yeah. Let's pause this. Let's hide this emitter. Let's go into this frame. I'm going to grab this. And a few of our faces are overlapping. So I'm going to select face select here. I'm going to select this face. No, this face. This face. Is it this one? And I'm just gonna grab these, shift them in Y. No, that's not working. Does that look fine? It's the back here where they kind of overlap, but as long as I don't show that, there's going to be no way to not show that, so I do need to go fix that. Oh, I'm yawning. Let's just grab this camera and move it down quickly. Move it out a bit on Y. It's the camera I want to move though. Get out of edit mode. So that's back to where it was. I want to grab this camera and look through the camera now. I'm looking through the camera. let's just go into this and put a big light somewhere. So let's go and add a light in here. Yeah, okay, so that's going to need fixed now. Before I do that though, I actually do need to go and put that top frame back in if I want to add it. So I'm going to grab this, go to vertex select this, this, and this, and this, and then just add a vertex like that. I'm going to go on to molecular, grab this emitter. And I'm still in edit mode. I am awful at forgetting that right now. I'm going to free all these bakes and re-simulate this. Because what I now need to go do is stop all that like weirdness happening. I think while that's baking. Oh, don't break. No. Blender just crashed. Let's just grab this object. Make sure that face is there. No, it's not. I'm gonna grab this, and this. Like so. Free all the bakes. And then really quickly, I'm gonna grab this top frame that I just made. Is that already there? No. Now I'm going to grab this top frame that I made. Come into materials. Assign that. So if I go into this render settings, I've still got the roof. Okay. Now I'm going to go bake all them frames in. First, I'm going to go and actually put the sphere and stuff on. So grab this emitter, come into particles, object sphere. Let's simulate that. I'm going to pause that simulation because I'm still in edit mode. Just double check everything's right on this. 1,000, 10,000. Gonna delete all bakes. And we're just gonna watch the magic happen. So it looks a bit cooler in this mode. And we're just gonna let that bake. We need to sit here for another minute or so while that does its thing. And then I'm gonna save it so we don't have this issue. And then what I'll do is I'll go in and we will edit out the box and get rid of some of the weird shading that comes from having overlapping planes. My friend is messaging me and they are very intoxicated right now, and their typing has turned them German. They are not German, they don't speak a word of German, but they've just said words that look very German to me. I think it's like a lucky coincidence, however. Why is this at 10,000? Should not be at 10,000. Pause. Set the bake off again. I'm sorry about this, people. It's my first time trying to do this, so I'm making a lot of mistakes. This is taking ages. But you know, maybe somebody will watch this one day when they're just messing around and take a lot of pleasure in the stress that I've had today, knowing that they will have also been there before. With your link at that as well. Oh. I need to find a way to keep people interested. I try and talk, but it's also quite difficult, I think, to keep people interested at Blender streams sometimes. I'm also probably just not that good at it right now, to be honest. It's probably my fault. In fact, it almost certainly is. Just because I'm new to streaming. I'll get there eventually, though. I will learn how to do it. I don't know how other people feel about it, but we have brioche rolls. I like brioche. Very sweet. Whilst we're waiting for this, we've got another about a minute and something. I'll show you guys this thing that I made. Let me just pop this into here. So I can power up the Arduino. And I think you can see that. Why is it not working? Very good. Look at that. LED cube matrix. I made it myself. Soldered everything together, wrote code. It uses a Arduino that you can see there. All of this has been like hand soldered by me. That's why it looks so bad. But I think that's pretty cool. I don't know about you guys. Very cool. So, you know, I do a lot of stuff in real life. I would really like to make that LED cube in Blender one day. And I think that will be a challenge for the future when I'm a bit better at Blender. I like this one a lot more as well. It looks like it's a little bit slower. Why do we keep going to 10,000 frames? We don't want 10,000. We just want to end it at 1,000. Hurry up. So we baked everything. Run that GPU compute. And that should look pretty cool, right? One thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make sure all of this up here is hidden. That's going to be very important. Just because, I'm not going to lie, it looks a bit rubbish up there. It's just there's a lot of balls bouncing around. But this looks quite cool so far. I kind of like it. I respect it. So there's a few things we need to go fix now. If I go into wire, this kind of mode, and I'm just going to hide this emitter for now. A lot of these planes are like touching each other. So we need to go and sort that out. Because we really don't want touching planes. It just looks a bit nasty. So let's grab this whole plane here. G, we're going to shift it out a tiny bit in Y. And I'm going to literally come in here and make that a 0, make that a 0, make that a 0, and make that a 0, and then make that a 1. Maybe a little bit more. It just needs a tiny bit more, doesn't it? And if I render that image, that looks fine. That's good. We'll never see this back, but we might as well go and just go grab it quickly. So back into wireframe mode. Go grab this. move this in X. Just gonna move this like that. And honestly, I'll probably do the same here. So grab this in Y, shift it out. 0.000. Something like that. Ugh. Okay, let's go watch the rest of this tutorial. So we want to go in here. We want to put in some kind of HDRI. We want quite a bright HDRI, don't we? Don't want that. No. I need to go get a HDRI. Let's go do that quickly. One minute. Sorry about that. Someone was at my door. And which one does he use? Whoa, what's going on there? Let's go into Blender. Downloads, Color Studio. We're gonna split this. Leave you in cycles. Come to our shader editor, which is here. It's your world. Okay, so Control T for Node Wrangler. What's he done there? Okay, he's done a lot of steps there. The USA, we're gonna step back. I'm gonna take a bite. Oof. Oh my god, you guys have been muted for so long. I'm so sorry. You're about to get remuted though, because I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich. Perfect. And we're just gonna randomly I tell you what, I'm just gonna go linear and then delete a lot of these. I'm gonna shift that over there. Don't want black. I'm gonna start with yellow. How many colors of the rainbow are there? 7. We're gonna take this orange. I'm gonna go teal. I'm gonna go blue. I'm gonna take this teal and go pink. I'm gonna take this blue and go like a purpley pink. Take this and go red. This teal goes to like a dark blue. No. Teal, that one wants to be dark blue. You want to be like a pink. I want you to be like a red. And then you're going to be more like an orange. Like that. Alright. We need noise texture. I need to put factor into factor here. I need to put color into. My god, my guy's principal BFD. Color of roughness, like that. Give a smaller scale. So now I want to duplicate this, like so. Bring this. And then put in a mix shader. Top one bottom, this one top, this one. Just a little bit of one, really low roughness. We need one more node. Wait. Now a lot of what he's doing is just like I don't know what he's talking about. Because my GPU is struggling and I'm running quite a good GPU. Maybe it's because of the samples though. Okay. So, I want to change this a bit. This guy's got these Orby balls. You know, I assume it looks really nice. I kind of wonder what happens with these ones that are poking through the side a little bit. No, it works. It's fine. Alright. What we want to do though is come into get out of camera mode. Maybe go into a more shading. We're gonna grab this. And I'm gonna bang so I can see it. I'm gonna select all of these faces in X-ray mode, obviously. Where's it gone? There it is. Now what I want to do is I want to go in, materials. I'm going to add a new material. I'm just going to assign it to the top there. No. Okay, I'm going to now open my shader settings because apparently that didn't work. I love it. I love it. Why is this Material 03? What happened to Material 02? So I want to select these. No, I don't want to do that. I want all these top ones. Wireframe mode, give me all the top. And then I want to come to this material and assign it. And I think that was how you do it, wasn't it? And now, because I'm in Material 2, I'm just going to delete all of this. Yes. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So now I want a transparency node. And I want a principal. No, actually, you know what it is. I'm gonna delete that material. I'm gonna add in a new one. And we're gonna take this principal and we're just gonna kind of make it a glass. And so I have to remember how to make this glass. Let me save this. Save as. I'm gonna go into temp. There. What I'm gonna do is gonna go into my thing that I made yesterday, which I saved as autosave blend here. Now I've forgotten how I made this material. Metallic was down, roughness was down. IOR I put to about 2. Transmission I flew all the way to the top. Subsurface. Okay. Did I do anything in the shading with this? No. Alright, cool. So, roughness down, metallic down, IOR 2 about 2. Transmission all the way up. And the same. Why is it not split? Oh yeah. Watch. So let's quickly put it back onto that other material we had. Oh no, what have I done? Well, I've just messed up. Absolutely massively. Okay. We need to go remake that other shader we just made. Shading. So we needed a color ramp to do this. We needed 2 of them. Let me just bang it back a bit so this guy can walk me through it again. Ooh, shoo. Sorry, I just completely messed up and deleted my material. Now I need an object info node. And then I just wanted a bunch of colors. Ooh. Tell you what we'll do. Let's just get rid of these first. And then let's go in. 1, 2, 3. Be quiet for a second, Mr. Tutorial Man. Grab these, grab these. Spacey's a little bit more. I really don't care about the colors. He went and chose like Orbeez style colors. I just want a lot of different colors. And so I'm just going to make a gradient out of everything in the rainbow. We had a red, didn't we? So we need like an orange, a yellow, a green. I think that'll work. I think these two are a bit too close together, and that purple is as well. So let's try and make this more of a red. Like that. Cool. If I go into shader now, they're all different colors. Amazing. We've kind of reverted. Grab you, put you in a rough. Was it roughness you put it into? I think it was. Hello, viewer. Noise texture. Crunch this in a bit. Put its scale down there. He put it at like a 2, so we'll just stick with his stuff because he knows what he's doing a bit more than me here. We need a mix shader. And on this one, give it a low roughness. Transmission up to 1. Does that seem to be working? Shift that in. All right, cool. Okay, let's save that because I do not want to delete that shader again. That was just a bucket load of work that I don't want to have to do. Gonna add in the new material here. New. Gonna come into here and assign these to that new one. I'm gonna put roughness all the way down. IOR I'm gonna put to like a 2. I'm gonna bring that transmission weight all the way up. And it's now kind of like an insidey thing. It's almost like glass. Oh, we could make this transparent. Like a translucent. In fact, they've just got a glass BSD. And we can go and do the same thing with the color ramp, right? That we just did before. So if I go onto slot 1. And just copy this whole thing. And if I can't remember, object info into color ramp, and then come into slot 2. It works so. And I do need to bring that color down a bit somehow. So maybe another mix shader of some sort. Because I want you to be able to see through this. I don't want it to be like full glass. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be full glass. Cool. I'm gonna go into wireframe mode. And then I'm going to... Oh, sorry about that, people. Because now we're in Edge. How do you select this? I'm gonna select this. And then... I'm gonna put a face in there. I'm going to assign that face this thing's colour. Then I'm going to come back into this kind of parallel look. Grab all of these, including this. I don't have that face selected, I don't believe. No, good. I'm going to duplicate this, then scale it inwards. Like this. Bring this down in Z to about such. And if I look at this through the shade cycles, you can see we've kind of got a ball in the middle, yeah? Now, I want to add a new material in here and assign it to that. And this one I'm just going to make I'm going to go to slot 1 quickly. Just copy all of this. Come into this material. Delete all of this. And then I want to come in here and add an emission like this. And then another mix shader. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to get rid of this here. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to pop this in here. We don't need that because that was just making a kind of glassy effect. It's layer weight. We don't need that either. So we just need this to go into there. Oh, look what we've made. Now all of these have got this cool kind of like inner ball surrounded by glass with a bit of a glow to it. Which actually means I can probably reduce this scene world. Let's try it. Let's see how this goes. Kind of like it. Let me go check this camera. The only thing I don't know about this is the background wall now. I don't think the plain white wall works. What if I made it a mirror? And then I think what I can do is I can go in and keyframe some of this stuff. I think that'll be quite cool. I'm going to take a bite of my sandwich. Thank you to this person who has watched me, by the way. Oh my god, my stream quality has gone tragic while I was rendering that. My computer cannot keep up with this. I'm so sorry, people. Let me just try and make this a bit easier on the stream. I think we do need the background in somehow. So, I think we need the scene lighting in. We probably need to go and darken it all. So if I come into here, oh, that does look quite cool. How it looks like both, it's like from this angle, it looks like we've got two colliding orbes things. I think the thing to do though is bring this roughness up a little bit. This IOR down a little bit. Like so. Looks quite cool. We do need this scene world needs like lighting though. We need to connect this up again. The only problem we've now got is this mirror is kind of reflecting the HDRI. And I'm not quite sure how I would fix that. I'm gonna add some motion blur in here, some shutter stop. I'll probably finish this off stream, to be honest. So yeah, I'll end this here. I've been streaming for like 3 hours now. Thank you to everybody that showed up. I do thank you. A lot of you showed up. Obviously, I don't think anybody's actually here still right now. But it's been nice talking to you all, and I'll see you next time.